Hello everyone, this is the Kaboon of Sword Toy 2. Hi! If you're hearing anything in the background, that's just my mom. She is talking to the dog in the living room. Anyways, today I am doing a bit of an unanticipated art haul video. She was out this afternoon doing some thrift store shopping and she found me some paint. And when she told me what the brands were over the phone, I told her go for it, because they were only $4 or $5 for these paints, and they were all more or less in a grab bag kind of a set, like the store just tossed it all together or something. So I know some of these, after doing some research, they came in sets, so what I got was kind of a unique find from a thrift store, like I just said. Some of the colors are missing, but considering it was only a few bucks, I'm not complaining. So the first part is some acrylic paint. These are the Daler Rowney System 3. This was only $5 at the store that my mom was at. Didn't come with orange and another color, but I can make orange with red and yellow. And the other colors are, all the colors seem to be in pretty good shape, barely used. So I'm pretty happy with that, and I know Daler Rowney's a pretty decent brand for paint stuff that they do. So since I'm trying to get into higher quality acrylic paint, I thought this was a good step up from the Walmart brands. Up next, since like I said, this came in a pell-mell grab bag of sorts, there was another brand of paint mixed in with these, and it was the Art Studio by Batot. I know this comes in a set too, and it's only a few colors, but they were pretty decent, I thought, especially this. It's more of a aqua or a teal or something, and you got a nice indigo and a yellow and a red here. And the big find that I was super excited about in this whole grab bag scenario was Winsor&Newton Cottman. All of these were just $5. They look, again, they look like they are barely used, and I've been wanting to try these out for ages, the Winsor&Newton. See how they stack up to the Sapper Koi and the Engram for two paints. So for $5 or $6, just wanting to try these out, I thought not bad for 8mm tubes. The colors for the Cottman are the Chinese white, ivory black. It got a little stain from something there, I don't know. Viridian hue. That's one of my favorite shades of green, Viridian. Burnt sienna. I already had a sienna from the Sakura Koi, but I like to see how they compare to each other. Burnt umber. I haven't had a burnt umber. I'm doing great today, so I've never had burnt umber. Yellow ochre. Cadmium red hue. Cadmium red pale hue. Ultramarine. Cadmium yellow hue. This one's missing a couple of colors, and I think the person who had this before used up the emerald that was in this set and the alizarin crimson that was supposed to be in this set, and they just replaced the emerald with the viridian. I'm not complaining because, like I said, I love viridian. And I'm not complaining about missing the alizarin crimson because I can just darken these reds by adding a bit of brown or black or a neutral tint from Engram. And I'm just trying these out anyways, so I'm not gonna write an angry letter to the company or anything. Especially since this was only $5 or $6 for all of these. So anyways, I will be trying these out, and as well as the acrylics and the other watercolors. Now I've got 4 different types of watercolor to paint that I'm really fond of. I've got Engram. This is a 15 milliliter. This is Sakura Koi 12 milliliter. This is Cottman 8 milliliter. There's much less paint in this than the other two, but I'm just trying this out. So, and then there is this cheap level watercolor here that I'm not so sure about yet, but we'll see. Those are my 4 types of tube paint now for watercolor. Anyways, I also already did some swatch comparisons. This is Winsor&Newton up here. This is the swatches that I did of the 2 paints that I had before, the Sakura Koi and the Engram. Up here is Winsor&Newton. Colors that I have. And then this is the Art Studio by Batat watercolor. And then this was the acrylics by Batat. I know these came, the Batat is one of those artist set things, so I guess whoever had all of these paints decided they just didn't want them and gave them to the thrift store, so I am not complaining. You will see me be using some more of the Winsor&Newton in future videos once I get more of a hang of using them. Anyways, this was my little mini art haul update for April 27th, and I hope y'all have a great morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is for you. And bye!